I don't have much to say, but I'd like to say that we welcome you to the family, and when you put God at the center of your family and grow in your relationship with Him and with each other, then there's much to be thankful and grateful for.
Darcee and I got engaged on a skiing and snowboarding trip at Sun Peaks Resort in Kamloops. I had been planning it for a long time, and I finally had a ring. It was supposed to be on top of one of the mountains, but I ended up busting my knee. In the evening, we went and we walked down these really nice paths with these lights, and the snow was falling, and I found this little lamp. It looked like something out of Narnia, almost like just that lamp in the forest. I got down on one knee and I proposed to her. I just remember my feelings from the moment. I don't remember the exact words I said, but I remember crying. Both of us were crying a lot, and I just remember feeling so in love and so happy. Up to today, it's my favorite day of my life. To finally just put that ring on her finger was just really something.
This is gonna be a good day. Tissues. You need them already.
Someone say,
Where's your
oh,
tissues?
what's this?
Oh no.
Make sure you save a good amount for me, though.
You guys know we have ours.
Oh, we got ours. We're
I
soft
managed to
tissues.
save it from there, so we're okay. Oh.
Yeah, so you're gonna read.
So Breyden and I met in the June of 2021 in the summertime. We met over Bumble and had our first date, and then it kind of just took off from there. I knew Breyden was the one when we were long distance, and I was in Prince George and he was living in Kelowna, and he was always just so supportive with me with my schooling. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for a future career, he was always beside me, and I think that's when I realized he was going to make an amazing life partner, and I wanted him to be my life partner.
It's hard to pinpoint when you fall in love with someone, but it sounds funny, but the first time I thought in my head, I love this girl, is when we went to a movie and we got tap water, and she looked at me and she said, "Watch this." And she just poured herself some Sprite. And it was just a new feeling. I was like, wow, it's like this girl just stole some Sprite, and for some reason I'm all giddy and I have butterflies. I don't know if there really ever was a time when I didn't think that Darcee was who I was gonna be with, or at least could be someone that I could be with. Even on our first date, I was going home and I played it back in my head, and I just thought to myself, wow, I really just had a date with the most amazing girl. And I just thought in my head, what is it that I desire in someone? And every single box, and then more that I didn't even know, were all checked. I had feelings for her immediately, for sure.
For my darling Darcee. Really bad opening envelopes. My dearest Darcee, words will never be able to describe my love for you, and it is with a full heart of joy and love that I write this for you on our special and magical day. Ever since I first met you, I couldn't take my eyes off of you. It is no exaggeration that your gorgeous green eyes and warm, gentle smile captured a hold of my heart forever. On that date, was just the first step into a new life filled with so many blessings and surprises. How you love others and show your unwavering generosity and compassion will always inspire me and push me to become a better man of God. You have made me feel cared for and loved. When I am low, you pick me up. When I'm scared, you comfort me. When I'm weak, you are strong. Your heart is so full of love, and to be the man that receives it is the biggest joy of my life. I cannot believe how fortunate I am to have been blessed with love from such an amazing partner. I shall treasure this day together as I eagerly await you at the altar. Thank you for saying yes, and thank you for joining me on this adventure together. I love you, Darcee, forever. XOXO Breyden.
Letter to Breyden, me, from my Darcee. I'm crying and I haven't even read the first word. Breyden, I'm not sure how this morning came so fast. To be honest, it feels like just yesterday since we first met in our third date, chatting about zodiac signs while enjoying our blizzards. I didn't know you'd be my future husband then, and to be honest, I didn't even know we'd end up dating. You have shown me what love truly is and what being there for someone is. You've shown me what commitment is. I can't wait to see you this afternoon. I know these butterflies will soon turn into pure happiness once we are together at that altar. I can't imagine how handsome you must look right now. I imagine a smile on your face, the brightest I've ever seen. Your green eyes sparkling, your suit made just perfectly for you. Even now my heart yearns for you, wishing I was there with you this morning. I feel so ready to begin our lives together as the Martens. For now I can only say, good morning my fiancé, one last time, and my last I love you until we are married. Okay, just the start. I'm ready. Yes, I am.
Breyden, you are the love of my life, my best friend, and a blessing from God. You have quite literally changed my life. I would have never thought that the boy I went on a date with in Kelowna, who tried to shake my hand, watched ducks swimming with me, and had ice cream melting all over our clothes on that hot summer day, a lot like today, would now become my husband. You're the man who's held me when I've cried, have seen me and continually loved me through my darkest times. You've shown me a Christ-like love, and I strive to bring that back to you. I vow to always support you, help bring us closer to God, and grow in our relationship with Him. I'm ready to share this life with you and you alone in marriage. You made me believe that love exists and was even a possibility for me to have. And I'm utterly grateful that God brought you to me so that I can do my best every single day to love you for the rest of our lives. Love you forever, Darcee.
It has always been hard for me to write about my love for you. Having to take my feelings and emotions for you and write them into words will forever be a difficult task, because how can I ever find words worthy of describing my love for you? I have waited for this day my entire life and could never have imagined being blessed with such a perfect and amazing woman to call my wife. I see a future with you full of laughter, love, commitment, joy, and purpose. Darcee, I vow to be patient with you, being your peace in times when things are hard. I vow to be kind and gentle, always showering you in kisses and cuddles. And I vow to preserve our love, to invest every day into you, and to always be committed to you and in God's plan for us. I cannot see a more honoring path to walk in this life than to love and to cherish you forever. Today we take this final step in marriage. And finally walk into God's vision for us that He has promised us. And to the rest of my days and all the days after, I promise to love you just as God does.
Considering these sacred pledges you have made in front of God and these witnesses, we pronounce you husband and wife. I am pleased to present to you Darcee and Breyden Martens.
Darcee and Breyden, I'm so excited that you're married. Just take every day as a new adventure. I know that there's going to be challenges ahead with any marriage, but always put each other first and love each other every day.
One of my favorite memories was Darcee was staying at my house she was in town for a wedding, and she and Breyden had just started talking, and she was trying to decide if she wanted to continue this long distance and if it would be really worth it. And I just took one look at her and I'm like, Darcee, I have never even heard you giggle before. You are very much in love with this person.
So I sit down and I'm like, Darcee, I said, how's the dating thing going? She goes, well, I met this guy I really like. I said, oh, that's good, that's great. Yeah, but I got another 2 dates today, Dad. I'm like, well, if you really like a guy, you can kind of stop the other dates and go out with that guy. She goes, oh, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So lo and behold, Breyden got a second date.
Even when Breyden was born, he was a go-getter. He had no fear for anything, and he followed everything he wanted intensely. And what we found out very quickly throughout his whole life is that whoever or whatever he loves with such intensity and tenderness that it was pretty remarkable. Darcee, we just loved you right away. Every time you came over, everybody was excited, and I mean everybody. And I see that same intensity for love in you, Darcee, as I do in Breyden. So when two people love each other that intensely, that's pretty amazing.
If there's one piece of advice that I could give you guys, to always remember that God is the one that gives us good gifts, like a spouse. Your relationship with each other is very special, but it doesn't replace relationship with God. And keep that in mind as you grow together in love.
Being with Darcee, there's so many things I look forward to, and I'd say the biggest one is just to have someone every single day that I get to wake up to and fall asleep beside. I never have to go out and drive to see her when I want to hug. I could not imagine anyone who could be a better companion to me than Darcee.